Good morning. This is Debra V. Wilson. It is the 20th of April, 2018, Friday. The time is 500 hours, 9 minutes, and that's GMT minus 6. This is going to be a very short podcast. It's just bearing witness. I am Muslim, and this is my holy day, my day of worship. Although depending on how you construct faith, every day can be your day of worship. So here I go again over explaining things. Well, in any case, this is my holy day. It's Friday. So I thought this was a good day and time to bear witness. I live in Canada, and I have traveled to London within the last year. It's been actually approximately a year, but that was just in transit on my way to Israel, back and forth to Israel. So I'm looking forward in the not too distant future of taking a proper trip back to London to see Old Blighty. I miss the city very much. I would have to say I love Canada immensely, and I would also have to say my love for London, England has never waned. It's a magnificent city. Just the potential there, I love the history of the city. I love the museums. I love the galleries. I love the libraries. It's just an amazing city, and the activism, the feminism there is nothing short of brilliant in its diversity, and particularly feminism that operates and looks at issues related to national security. It's brain and soul enriching. So I always think sometimes in the past, I do believe I've driven people crazy talking about my love of London, including Londoners. So, but there's never enough that you can say about the city. And recently I've become aware that I'm not the only person that thinks London is special. So how do you tell that people really are enamored with the city? Well, they might go on like me, so that's one end of the spectrum or one end of the binary. Or they might do other things. They might seek the light in when the city struggles. London has some challenges, but this isn't the first time in her history that she's had some challenges. They're pretty serious, some of those challenges, but again, this isn't the first time. Nevertheless, it hasn't gone unnoticed by me. There seems to be a whole area of social media in which some activists literally are making their bones by reporting ad nauseum what is quote unquote wrong with the city, and that London's in trouble, the police have lost this, they've lost that, oh, it won't work, it's collapsing. No, I personally don't believe any of that. I think that she, Old Blighty, is being tested, I think, because the people that live in London are experiencing some difficulties that are quite painful and quite serious. But London is like a diamond. She stands up to a great deal of pressure. I look forward to the ways in which both civil society and the state addresses the challenges to her. I am ever hopeful about the city. Again, I look forward to visiting her in the not too distant future. And I think it's a testament to her brilliance. It's a weird and odd thing to say, and I'm not even comfortable saying. I'm the cup is half full kind of person. But I think her brilliance is so big and her light's bright that I think that's why some people, oddly enough, seem to be taking delight in harm that people attempt to inflict against her, the city. I think people take delight in some
genuine challenges and struggles in this city, and then in some cases taking delight in things that are less than pleasant things that are happening in London. I think, if anything, that's a testament to, you know, the only thing I can call it is jealousy. I don't really understand it, but for a while now, I've noticed on social media. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos as a part of my research, and all you have to do is put in London, and you only need the word London, and the videos one after the other. What's wrong with London? And I knew it. This was going to go wrong. This has happened. This has happened. We knew it. And it's usually around something to do with Muslims harming the city, or some other person of color doing something adverse to the city. It's very odd. It's very odd. And there seems to be quite the delight, and almost a delight, when a tragedy or something challenging does befall the city. And again, I think I am noticing a trend that some activists literally are making their bones in their place in this space within YouTube and other social media platforms by being the town crier and saying something's wrong in London. London has her challenges. Some of them are quite serious. Some of them are quite painful. But she has survived before. The people who are tasked with keeping her and all of her people safe will rise to the occasion each and every time. Why? Because they have to. That's their job. And civil society in London, England, is nothing short of brilliant. They'll rise to the occasion each and every time. Why? Because they're Londoners and they love their city. This is Debra B. Wilson. I am in Canada. I am enthusiastically looking forward to crossing the pond from Canada to London, England for the first time. And it'll be very exciting. And I look forward to talking about Old Blighty and all of her wonderful splendor and glow. Thank you very much.